Thank you very much for that data. Joining me right now is Chris Lopinto. He is president of ExpertFlyer.com. Chris, nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, listen, you know, we just heard a lot about what the airlines are doing and so forth. You got to be kind of like your own travel agent these days, don't you? Really, all the details.
Unfortunately, yes. I mean, our motto is information is empowering, and that's why we like to give as much as possible. But really, with a little bit of research, you can do quite well these days.
And it pays off for you, which is good.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about how you get the best seats, because that's what a lot of people are concerned about. How do you do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, nowadays, airlines reserve the best seats for their elite customers or those who are willing to pay for them.
Right.
However, what they don't tell you is that within about 4 days before the departure, they upgrade their best customers into, say, business or first class.
Right.
That means that a lot of good seats are available then in economy class, just waiting for someone to get them.
So what do we do? What do we do?
So what we do is we log into the airline website or whatever website that you bought the ticket from, and check the seat map again to see if you can get a better seat assignment within a few days of departure. Because by that time, more economy seats will be available.
So that's very good. That's very good to check out.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are concerned about frequent flyer programs, okay? Is there a real payoff with that?
There can be, but you have to be careful. Think of frequent flyer points as money in a bank account.
Okay.
However, unlike with a real bank account, you don't earn interest, and the bank can basically devalue that money at any time.
So what do we do?
So there's a term in the industry called burn as you earn, which means don't save up a lot of frequent flyer miles thinking you're going to have some big vacation somewhere down the line.
Right.
If you have enough to use and you can use them now, because frequent flyer miles will never be as valuable tomorrow as they are today.
Use them now. Any other quick suggestions if you're traveling alone or with other people, your family and so forth?
Well, one suggestion is that if you're trying to buy a trip with multiple people, say a family of 4, what the airlines do is they'll price the ticket for the amount that everyone can that's the same for everyone. So let's say there's one cheap fare available. What they won't do is they won't give you one cheap fare and then 3 of the more expensive fares. So in order to figure that out, you price it twice. One at the quantity you want, say 4, and one with just 1 ticket. And if the price per ticket is different, you know that there's some cheaper fares available, but just not 4.
Very interesting.
So what you do is you buy a few of the cheaper and then a few of the more expensive, and you get an overall lower cost for your trip.
Chris, you got to do a lot of homework. I mean, there are things you can do, obviously, from what you just pointed out, but you really have to get in there and check all the details and listen to all of this good advice.
Absolutely. With a little time and effort, you can really have a good trip.
Okay, Chris Lopinto, happy flying.
Thank you.
Happy traveling. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.